Hello and welcome to round 21 from Laguna Seca, where you can see I'm matched with other C-rated drivers for this race, the first race of the weekend. Now qualifying, there is no race footage from the qualifying, so you can see now that I've qualified in 13th place in my Corvette. Although touted as a one-make race, we can use the Corvette or the Cayman GT4. So what can I do from here? The only requirement in the race is to use hard tyres, so in practice we did manage to get 15 laps out of the tyres with a little bit of fuel saving. So let's see how that strategy pans out. So already into lap 1, I'm messing in this highlighted video of the best or worst bits depending on your point of view. Delivery again by myself, just a little simpler one there. So we head fairly cautiously out on the opening lap on these least grippiest hard tyres. Ahead of me we had HVD Reg, in front of him Kiss here 75, both from the Netherlands, and behind me with a couple of drivers from Portugal. We're heading up now past that corner where I've had so many problems in the round a couple of race rounds ago in my Toyota Group 1 car. Unfortunately at the moment that corner and indeed the corkscrew, although a bit hesitant there on exit, allowed FC Pompo through there, not good, but again just a bit hesitant on these new cold tyres. There's a yellow flag somewhere in front of us, not sure where yet, and there's a couple of penalties with the drivers behind me. So a fairly steady opening lap despite losing that 13th position. Long way to go yet. Different strategies to pan out. Of course, if someone stopped on the medium tyres, they would have to stop the hards, and without any fuel saving, we had a fuel at any pit stop you might make. So whether you fuel save, whether you don't, whether you start on the medium, whether you pit, lots of strategies. Our strategy, as I mentioned at the beginning, try and get the whole race with a bit of fuel management, a bit of tyre management, and not have to pit. So let's see how that goes. As again, fairly cautious in the second lap. Guys behind me have their penalties, which gives me a tiny bit of a breather. No in-car footage for this highlighted video, so we're just going to have to rely on visual gaps, of which of course there is plenty. Of course those guys have now caught me straight back up, so I'm obviously being overly cautious. Or it could just be that with my fuel map setting, they turned down. They might have theirs turned up. They might be planning on a pit stop as I go a little wide that time into the corkscrew and lose another place. Almost gained it back, but not quite, and actually lost another place in the process. So now down to 16th after almost finishing lap 2. But yeah, like I say, they might have different strategies. They might put the medium tyres. They might not be fuel saving and therefore can go faster, as two cars put each other off, and I overtake a car there in the process. So 3 places on that corner. That was a bit hectic. So back where I started, 13th. So now that the tyres have hopefully bedded in a little bit, can I make some improvements on here as I nudge and bustle my way around that corner now? Oh, FC Pompo is coming back into the frame, side by side, almost 3 of us, and unfortunately although I've kept 13th place, no I haven't now, because now HVD Weg come through as well, neck and neck through that corner, and I've edged it out there. So yeah, I've maintained somehow that 13th place. A lot of action there, a lot of cars together in this group of what, 6 drivers have we got all together coming through here, maybe 7, all very 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 drivers all battling for these places. These 10th to 16th place really we've got going on here. Again, another place there, up to 12th. Can I get the corkscrew right this time? No, I can't. I've been either bustled off or knocked off or just missed my own braking point, so lack of downforce. So that's terrible. That's terrible. 17th now, after 3 laps. All positions lost on the corkscrew corner. There's a yellow flag somewhere. Again, don't know where yet. Oh, there he is, just showing the bottom of the screen that he'd gone off. Oh, that's unfortunate. And looks like someone, yeah, Ryan 70's got in the pits as well, so depending on how far forward he was, I might gain a place there. Right, now we've jumped to lap 7. I'm still struggling around the back midfield, so I'm currently in 15th. We're coming through the end of lap 7, so we're over halfway through this 15 lap race. There's 2 more drivers pit from in front of me, and there's a small penalty further up the field as well in 12th. And as we start lap 8th, we actually move up to 12th due to those drivers being in the pits. But there's one coming out now, so it's going to be close. Are we going to get around this corner in front of him? And no, we don't. So he comes out in front of me, so 13th. So this is a long race now as we've jumped to the next lap, and we're still in 13th, so we've done over half the race. We actually haven't gained or lost any positions, but we have. Net result at this moment in time is we haven't gained any positions. There are 2 more that have pitted. One's going in with mediums, one's going with hards, so hopefully FC Pompo knows he has to use hards, otherwise there'll be a 1 minute penalty one at the end of the race. So those 2 knock me up to 11th as we start lap 9. So the hustle and bustle of the first half a dozen or so laps, very busy, a lot of battling going on, nudging and fighting for position. Now we're fairly lonely race, picking off the odd position or 2 with pits, or if someone goes off like that guy there, Jocker 12-13, and he's actually gone off again somewhere in all that, because I'm now up to 10th there. He's just gone off twice now, so he's behind me now, and I'm battling now for 9th. And oh no, had a look through the inside there. So towards the end of lap 9 now, we're still behind iMarkio, but looks like there's a few that have pitted. iMarkio's gone up to 6th, and I've gone up to 7th as those guys pit from right in front of us, so hopefully that will mean that I will make these places up. But there's another guy coming out the pits there we just saw. I do look a little bit further in front of this guy, so maybe I will be in front of him when we come around the corner. Someone else has come out the pits, so 8th, 9th, but then back into 8th as that guy exits the pits and his position is secured behind me. So good couple of laps there. Didn't see the full extent of those laps, but you saw the best bits, if you like, and I moved from 13th to 8th. Again, with this strategy of no pitting and using all these tyres right to the end, as I go a bit wide over the bumps there, trying to take off, allowing Tekka Solo to gain a position. We've still got another 5 laps on these tyres, 6 and 5.5 laps on these tyres, so I've gained some positions while people pit. Am I going to be able to hold on to these positions as they come back at me with fresh tyres? So far so good, 2/3 of the race complete. Coming round the final couple of corners to complete lap 10, 5 remaining. HVD Weg does pit from behind me, or maybe just in front of me, so up into 8th. And Ryan 70, who we did see pit earlier in the race, he's now close by, so maybe his fresh tyres have helped him a little bit. What I can do is hopefully hang on. See where that HD, well, he's not anywhere in sight around the pit, so he's dropped a couple of places. Now we move to the into the corkscrew again on lap 11. So the auto turned off there. But, yeah, corkscrew Ryan 70 right on my tail now, so I've got to try and keep these lines clean. Exit there, down. Oh, he's down the inside. Oh, did it? Whoa! There's that little nudge there. Little love tap. He squeezed me out of room. It's cost me 2 places though, whatever happened there. Not good. Not good. Back up to 8th is Jack Ryan in Slappy Pit. Oh, and a bit of a... I just caught the rear end as I exited that corner, just tried to spin me around. There's a grit coming out of that corner. So it wasn't 8th, despite those people pitting. I'm still in 10th. Coming to finish lap, I just started lap 12, so there's less than 3 more laps to go. It's Wet Racer and indeed Ryan ahead of me. Now we've jumped through the end of lap 12, now we're still in 10th place. This being a highlighted reel, what's going to happen here? Looks like someone's pitted again to move me up to 9th. It's a tough race, it's a tough track, very even cars, and the only real way of getting a lot of places is through strategy, but there's been 1 or 2 overtakes we've seen as we exit the pit in front of that, exit the corner in front of that driver coming out of the pits. So Andre, Turbo and Super Ratino right behind me now, and if they're on fresher tyres, I doubt they'll stay behind me for long. Indeed, he's drafted me, slipstreaming me right down out of that corner, but he's pulled out in time, and yet indeed late braked, managed to pass me on the entrance to that corner. So maybe I'll have to try this race again and use the pit stop strategy, which seems to be working for a few others, although I'm still up 3 places from the starting position, and of course that could be a lot better had I not made that error in the early laps at the corkscrew, going off quite badly, losing all those places there. So there's obviously improvement. I think we may get a faster lap times back higher at the grid in 13th, so I'm definitely going to try this again, so stick around for the second attempt, race 2. Hopefully, if I do better, I will pick up more points for the championship. You can race as many times as you like. I've said this before in earlier videos. You usually get between 4 and 7. Oh, which I both go a little wide there. That's what happened again. Was that my fault? Oh, and just span it round, trying to get back on the track, and span it even worse, trying to get back on going again. Oh my God, why do I have such a problem getting the car going again? I even practiced setting off from a standing start in free practice. I practiced that, I didn't have many problems, but there we go, there's the winner. Well done, Krishna 86 from Italy for winning, and we're coming on the final couple of corners for 11th. This is where we find out if anybody didn't. Oh, and I'll try and break that guy's slipstream. Oh, did it work? Oh, it's close, my God. Oh no, crossed the line. Well, I crossed the line in 12th there, just picked to the line. Both gained 2 places, presumably with somebody's penalties for ignoring or not knowing about the tyre regulations. So there we go, there's no leaderboard on this race, no splash screen of me with the car. So all I can do is hopefully try again. So join me in the second race where I try and beat my 26 points gained for this one. Thanks very much for watching, guys. See you in the next video.